want y'all to sit here and think something we do on a day-to-day basis, what we really know, right? A doctor that has experience doing a certain surgery, they can make a mature decision on where they're going to dissect a part of a body, cut open somebody, and put it back together. When you reach a certain age in life, you therefore have enough maturity for the most time, for the most part. So, if you're living all that time, you have a good sense of what's right and wrong for you, how to do the right things that's going to help you be better. So, it's in the mind, right? So, we as humans are going to have a physical attraction to things, shiny objects, you know, money is here, so we're going to be attracted to money and certain things. But like I said, you got to use your discernment on what you're going to do for money, so on and so forth. Whatever. Fact of the matter is, people's out here making decisions immaturely. See, me, I grew up when my mom was 17. I was born at that time. I grew up at that time. My father and my mother had kids young. So the way how I seen life was a bit more mature than others. I still made immature decisions growing up, but through those immature decisions, you learn how to be more mature. So everybody thinks that they're doing something that's going to benefit them in the long run when they don't realize how immature it really is because they think they're having fun. When you're having sexual relations with somebody, you just might have a child. You know what I'm saying? So my parents, they had to take care of us, me, and then my brother was born a couple years later, and then my sister, right? And I have two more sisters, different parents. But we grew up at a time. My mom had to raise all of us, right? So these decisions, and when my parents was together, it's about they had to sacrifice. Even though they wanted kids, they had to sacrifice. Did they stay together? No. The fact of the matter is, everybody wants to make these specific choices, and they think that they know everything. You don't know everything. You know what I'm saying? That's why everything that looks good ain't good. Some of it might be, but people want to act like that's why people hate on good-looking people sometimes because they may be an NBA player, they may be an outstanding spokesman, they may be a pastor, they may do just anything professional. They may be a dentist, and they make good money. Who knows? It's just people have a bitterer sense when someone's beautiful. They got a beautiful mind, a beautiful heart, and they want to do beautiful things in the world. You know, they may be just a creative artist and they do things like that, and they just produce beautiful works. The fact of the matter is, bro, it's what you do that is a bit immature that makes you mature. Nobody's born mature, but you can have a soul or a spirit and a mindset that you've already inherited in your genetic pool, or the seed, the semen. You just already had that in your energy. You was born, you start displaying that, but everything you learned, you was always trying to do things with discernment and make mature decisions. And people get mad because the immature BS that they on backfires on them. You know what I'm saying? So I did that myself, right? So I've done buy a lot of cars, right? Where are them cars at? So if I were to take away all the money I spent on cars, I have about 50 grand. And if I could have just kept one car. So, but that's what I did. You feel me? So that's immature decisions on me. On continue to buy more cars. And then the things that happened, whether it was I needed to put the coolant in the car, whether I got in an accident, whether the car just broke down and I didn't have the money to fix it. And then what you are doing to get money, if you get rid of that income, there you go. And another immature thing is, people want to just put on a front of something to make it seem like for somebody else. You know what I'm saying? When you share your daily life, that's just your daily life. But if I post up something right now, it's just a caption that says this, that I'm doing this, that, and the other. Unless I show you a video, I can show people videos, locations that I've been to across the United States. The possessions or things that I've had. Like, oh, this is what I'm pulling up in. Oh, a new shirt, new whatever. I'm with these people. I'm at this restaurant. Okay, this is what I'm doing. But if you just want to sit there and type about it and make us a little screenshot post, no, motherfuckers need to see it. You know what I'm saying? So people is really immature because they want to do things to get people to turn their back on each other, make families fall apart because they come from a broken family. You know what I'm saying? See, the thing is, my family, my intermediate, well, excuse me, my face value family, there may be problems, but we're not broken like that. When parents are together, that's just their choice. So your family ain't broken. Everything ain't gonna be happily ever after. You know what I'm saying? So they made mature decisions. If parents are separated or whatever they're doing, to still live their best. Individuals need to do what they want to do. And if they're arguing, they're fighting, whatever, so you don't want that around the kids, and you don't even want that for yourself. That ain't right. And so just like living under some type of illusion or being delusional and believing, oh, this is so, and we just gonna keep this going. What's going on in your life? Who else is around you? What else is impacting this? What if all those variables didn't exist? You're not thinking. You're not being mature. You know what I'm saying? So people get mad because when you gotta speak the truth, that's mature. So people at the same time say, don't hold your tongue. You know what I'm saying? Yo, you can't hold certain things in. It's not about emotions and holding it in. No, when you know the truth and you know the answer to the question, you better fill it in. You're not gonna, if you're taking a test, what are you gonna leave? You've been studying this specific topic, and I'm just talking about life and being mature to get a better result in our next actions. You know what I'm saying? So y'all just gotta make serious choices out here. It's like dealing with your health. You know, like you don't need to eat a bunch of fruits, right? But if you eat enough fruits every day, there's a good chance that you're gonna build a better immune system. You know what I'm saying? You eating the right proteins, you eating the right whatever, the building blocks. They already taught us in school to have a well-balanced diet. You know what I'm saying? So you need to know a little bit about everything. But some of y'all want to live in your delusional world, or you just want to listen. If you're not Beyonce, if you're not somebody out here that's gaining notoriety for whatever it is you do on a professional level, or really impacting the community, then if you're just trying to manipulate things and go in your favor, it's never going to work. You know what I'm saying? It's a difference when you know 5 people and 4 of them start turning their back on you. And, you know, you can have differences of people. But let's say you know a lot of people. And all of a sudden, there's issues. You know what I'm saying? You might have issues with a couple people, but you still know all these other people. You have childhood best friends. You have other cousins. You have other, okay then. Everybody's life is set up different. But you need to move in a mature way. So whose fault is that if you're making immature decisions or you're not letting time take its course and like, let me observe this for a second, make sure this is the right move. You know what I'm saying? People think something good is gonna last forever. You know what I'm saying? And then people think because they coming from their broken home or broken ass families and whatever's going on, you know what I'm saying, that they think they can just find something to quickly band-aid their own life, or they think they just whole life they hit the jackpot or some shit. It's not how life works. You know what I'm saying? Because people don't want to be fucked with. You know what I'm saying? The most good people, right? Just like me. I'm gonna be an archangel forever. But all archangels will also burn you with the goddamn truth. You know what I'm saying? Back the fuck up, motherfucker. Or this ain't right. You ain't doing the right thing. You know what I'm saying? So then when the others that's not on that top tier, they're gonna be more upset. They're gonna be more upset because you know why? Those individuals lack the intelligence. And so since they didn't see it coming, they sitting there, oh shit, now they're gonna be more pissed off because they tried to be good. And this is why a lot of good people in the world turn evil. You know what I'm saying? So then even how you treat people, still trying to be a good, caring person, if that's what you are, you have to use a mature mindset because it's not about feelings all the time. Being an emotional individual is irrelevant to what life is really about. You know what I'm saying? You can't just give away all your resources. You can't just like, yeah, I always got you. What the fuck is that motherfucker doing for you? It's a give and take. You know, and then some of y'all gonna miss out on something good because something else came in the way, and then be like, oh, you know what I'm saying? Well, shit, that's what I want, or whatever. What appeals to you? And see, people want to put on this false sense of maturity. It's like, no, you're not mature. You really ain't. What have you been through in life about this certain topic or whatever it is to shape and mold yourself and see the future? But you wasn't thinking like that. For instance, just like if we talking about kids, bro, I grew up like that. I grew up 17 years apart from my mom. When they see us in public now, they think I might be dating my mom. You see how this shit goes? But that's what my parents chose to do. And they have more kids. And they fought tooth and nail to be with each other. And they fought tooth and nail when they had issues. So that's why they had to separate. You know what I'm saying? That's their business though. You know what I'm saying? So I can't get into details of that. All I can tell you is there's a healthy way to go about things in life. And that's the mature way to do it. The mature thing to know is if you know so-and-so has lung diseases, you shouldn't be smoking. If you know people have heart problems or blood problems in your family, you got to do things a certain way because it might skip generations because this is being mature. But see, a lot of y'all ain't mature. You know what I'm saying? You just live in some type of fairy tale world. And the immature thing is trying to act like this person is doing all this to you. Really, you doing everything to yourself. You know what I'm saying? You see a person just like me, don't have problems with nobody, accepted from multiple races across the border, but I can quickly have a problem with anybody in any race. You know what I'm saying? So what makes me have a problem with you? You know what I'm saying? Me, all the shit I've been through, and I catch your spirit, your vibe, shit. Most of the time I could just walk away. So don't stir up the pot. You know what I'm saying? Or don't be the other individual that's just making things a conflict of interest. You know what I'm saying? Because what you said and what you claim, you're making a conflict of interest. You know what I'm saying? Because that's what's already set in stone. I'm motherfucking Johnston. Shit is set in stone. Once I know what it actually is, if I know 2 plus 2 equals 4 every single time, boom, it's going to work. So I made my mistakes. I had to make a couple of immature decisions that actually made me more mature. But the fact of the matter, I was able to make some of those decisions that weren't completely life altering. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, not all of them. But at the end of the day, it's everything, the smallest little bits and pieces all add up. And that's how you'll make yourself into a better individual. So when you dealing with the next couple of years of your life, the next 20 years, the next 50 years, it all adds up. It all starts from now. When people change their life, when they get into their 30s or 40s, they rip, damn, if I would have been doing this with youngster, they sit there and talk to you, y'all motherfuckers ain't listening to nobody. Y'all motherfuckers don't want to listen to nobody older than you. You don't want to listen to nobody that's even your age, even if they know something. You know what I'm saying? So we have to do a better job of this. Because I can go to the gym, I can go somewhere, I can talk to someone who knows how to fly a motherfucking plane. Not something I know nothing about. But I'm matured in that field. I already know how to drive, so nobody gonna tell me how to drive. You hop in the car with me, this is how I drive. You know what I'm saying? And unless I'm helping you give you directions or we in a rush, okay, I might help you drive passenger. I ain't gonna be no backseat driver, but like, you know what I'm saying? Look, when someone knows something, sometimes you best listen because it's something you know nothing about. You know what I'm saying? And that's the whole thing. I know about a lot of things because since a young child, I went through a lot of things. I was exposed to a lot of things. A black side of the family, white side of the family, but they all do the same stuff in good and bad ways. We both had that one uncle. We both had that one auntie. We both had that cousin doing up over there. We both, come on now, it's all the same shit. It just goes in a little different way because who in the world is exactly the same? You can be a Michael Jackson wannabe and dress like him and act like this. Bro, so this is why we have to be mature. You know what I'm saying? Even some of the celebrities, you may think they're immature because they do this. Man, that person came with a plan. They're doing what they want to do. You don't have to believe them. You have to be out here figuring out life for yourself and what things really mean. You know what I'm saying? That's true maturity. You know what I'm saying? So it's really immature out here for individuals not realizing you can make immature decisions to become more mature. Nobody is perfect. Everybody's done something that's so to say immature. You gotta have a little bit of looseness about you. Otherwise you're gonna be pent up and stressed out. You know what I'm saying? The mature thing to do is keep it 100 about any topic. If you know what it is, if you're gonna bite your tongue, there you go. You know what I'm saying? But you should bite your tongue when you know that what you're saying is about to be truthful. I mean, a lie. You know what I'm saying? That's when you should bite your tongue because you know, like, damn, I'm just trying to get someone to go in my favor. You know what I'm saying? There you go. But this is the world we live in, dog. I mean, shit. This is crazy. I gotta drink some water. I'm getting a little parched over here. You know what I'm saying? But I woke up from a nap. You know what I'm saying? I was just sitting here thinking, shit. This is just what it is, bro. You know what I'm saying? We all got a decision to make, every day in life. And motherfuckers want to be immature. Don't go fuck with the mature people because when the mature people got to deal with you, they already know what they doing. You know what I'm saying? You fucking with that grown motherfucker over there, shit, they can be 60 years old. Don't matter if they can't handle it themselves. I bet you they can figure out how to handle it or handle you. Shit's real, bro. So motherfuckers want to sit up here and play. This ain't no motherfucking game. And like I said, once people, no matter how immature they are and how old they are, once they figure out, it's like, shit, you've been playing with us. You know what I'm saying? You've been doing all this, they ain't gonna fuck with you neither. And you can always make amends with people, but some people out here, when we had a true intention to help you, or we had a true intention to be a certain way, that actually denotes what we're already doing at hand. We have to involve you in it. So you're actually slowing us down because we tending to you. We don't fuck with you. That's just how it is because we can go ahead and do what we gotta do to get our best result. We're trying to help you get results. We think we can share the results with you. It becomes our results. No, it doesn't work like that. Everybody in their own families, their own friend groups does different shit. When you're sitting there at the gym, nobody's gonna be able to bench press the same amount. Someone's gonna go a little ahead. Someone's gonna be behind. You know what I'm saying? When you're in a race, somebody, someone's gonna be the fastest nigga in the group. Y'all gotta accept this shit. You know what I'm saying? And I'm just saying, you don't want to be playing with motherfuckers that are genuinely trying to help you. You know what I'm saying? And that's the whole thing. It's like one motherfucker didn't see what the other person was talking about. Well, now they gonna see. And guess what? They not gonna like it. They not gonna like it. And you gonna sit there, oh well. Oh well. You should have peeped game. You know what I'm saying? It's better for you to do things yourself than to sit up there and get people to turn their back on people and be cool with you over being cool with everybody else. You know what I'm saying? You don't need to rile up a team. You can't always pull the victim card, dog. You can't. Some situations you really are the victim. And that's unfortunate, but you gotta be strong. You know what I'm saying? Literally, you gotta be strong. But if you don't if you don't got that bone in your body, then that just ain't you. You know what I'm saying? It just don't work like that. You know what I'm saying? You gotta protect and defend yourself. And sometimes, if you're gonna make the wrong move, make the wrong play, just like in sports, you're gonna turn the ball over. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna go out of bounds. That's what y'all be doing. Y'all be going out of bounds and sitting up there trying to start manipulating shit. And it's like once you start doing that, you try to pull a string, it didn't work. You was pulling a bunch of strings. You know what I'm saying? You was pulling a bunch of strings thinking it was doing something. You ain't gonna bring me down, number one. Some people you just can't bring down in this world. You know what I'm saying? And if you ain't no person of status and fame or whatever, or you ain't got the money and the connections, then who the fuck is you? You know what I'm saying? We all have to be cordial in a sense and go out here and put ourselves out there in the way that we want. You know what I'm saying? So when you do certain things and you fuck up your own shit, how people look at you, whatever. For me, when I'm doing certain, I know exactly what I'm doing. People know me for the different things I do and the good things, and motherfuckers know if I had to step out of that frame, you know what I'm saying, or that presentation, I'm talking about something that's worth talking about or worth learning from, because that's shit. I done had some conversations with niggas and bitches. I've talked to I know some enlightened people, and that's all that matters. Is the people that wants to be maturely minded, you know what I'm saying, and understand the basic connotations of life and understand that we have time. There's more shit to just this. So you trying to win, but like I said, life is 4 quarters. It's like a game. You know what I'm saying? If you X amount of years old, if God says you finna be living to 80 years old, you 20 years old, it's the end of the first quarter, baby. So what is you doing up here? Thinking you trying to do this and that to reap the benefits. But see, the funny thing is y'all want to use the word, or your drunk ass whoever want to use the word, and you know what I'm saying, your crackhead uncle, everybody want to start talking like this, and this black families and people all across the world talking about their religion. Man, y'all want to do all this, but you gonna reap what you sow. You can take God and everything out the picture and not use it. If you use simple mathematics and mindsets, you're gonna reap what you sow, motherfucker. It's just how it's gonna go in so many different ways. So, like I said, you gotta be mature with the shit you do, what you say, because especially when it comes down to your own personal life, that's how you gotta take care of yourself. You gotta learn how to do that. And then God bless people that's willing to take care of you. But at the end of the day, you know what I'm saying? If you not putting in the right energy to them and they catch on, let's say they might have been slow or a little mentally immature, shit, when they catch on, they off with your head. They hey, fuck you. We ain't worried about you. Go figure it out. You know what I'm saying? And that's why this world becomes more unpredictable every day. You know what I'm saying? But it's your boy Robbie J. You know what I'm saying? Just letting you know. Be mature, you know what I'm saying? Because some motherfuckers not to be played with. And when you think you can just keep pulling strings, you know what I'm saying? You pulled a couple strings. Number one, it ain't affecting that much. You think it's doing something when really it's just doing something for you. Some people, they think they're going to just keep whatever their illusion of winning is, and then next thing you know, it don't work. It's like, watch, it slowly slows down because motherfuckers got to start using their brain. Why is this happening? It's like a science experiment. It's like anything. You're going to go fact check, go double check, like, let's make it make sense. You know what I'm saying? So people, they may be nice and friendly and caring, but once they find out, they might show you a cold-hearted side, or you might think I had them wrapped under me on my finger. And then next thing you know, nope, not anymore. And whose fault is that? You know what I'm saying? So you gotta be mature. The only person you really got is yourself. And when you do got a good person or a good group of people, you better cherish that. And then, but first of all, how did you even get those people? How do they see you as? You got to maintain that image. But that image ain't coming down. You know what I'm saying? You got to, like I said, that's an image. That's not exactly concrete. You know what I'm saying? That's not exactly what it is. So what it is different than an image. An image can be created. You know what I'm saying? Women do it good. They put on makeup and shit, put on wigs and shit. You know what I'm saying? Men shit even do the same too with the way they dress and shit. The image changes, but who you are, who God made you to be from within is going to display. You know what I'm saying? And God did not create everybody equal. You know, I don't care what nobody says. Everybody has equal opportunities in this world and has equal abilities to gain food and work. And, you know, it should be equal environment for people to survive. But everybody has different skills. Everybody has different capabilities. Women and men do different things. Man got a dick, woman got a vagina. We do two different things. But we combine to do things that combine to create life. You know what I'm saying? So when you sitting up there thinking, oh, we one in the same, or oh, that shit only goes so far, motherfucker. So yeah, be a little bit more mature, because you know, you making immature decisions just because physical attractions and things, or like me buying cars and shit, it could fuck up the finance. There's so many things that can happen in your life. You know what I'm saying? So just be mature. You know what I'm saying? Listen to people who actually experience life, who actually experience things, or actually know something about what you trying to get into, so that you can know about it. Because you can go into it, learn about it, and when you go into something and learn about it, there's already gonna be people there who know it anyway. You know what I'm saying? They specialize in that field. So, but life, there's so many subjects in this one main topic of life. You know what I'm saying? So every day is a class, baby.